Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Switch here, bringing you guys a tutorial on how to make your sexy ass inside modeling ness in a logo or a text. So yeah, I asked you guys on my recent speed art if you guys wanted a tutorial, and I said if you get 20 likes, and you guys smashed it. So thanks so much for those 20 likes, and now I expect you guys to like the crap out of every single one of my videos and not have me ask. Just saying. Anyways, I'm gonna use the Era logo for this, and there's gonna be a slight difference between doing what I'm going to show you in like the next 2 minutes between logos and using a text or whatever. So let's get going, let's get started. So basically what I told you, I'm going to be using the Arrow logo. So I'm going to have my extrude NURBS here, and I'm just going to control shift shift click on all of them, and change the caps to fillet cap on both of them, and put my steps to 1 and radius to 2. You can copy that on whatever logo you're using and fix your extrude NURBS. And basically want to make sure they're all selected by shift clicking, right click, make editable, or press C on your keyboard, which will start off the boom. So yeah, you want to make sure it has these little blue triangles on the left side of it, so that's, you know, you're in the same place as I am. And then you want to go to the left side of your selection stuff, and you want to click on the 1/4 box with a little orange little space right there. You want to click on the second to last one right here. That's how you are able to click on, you know, stuff inside the logo or whatever. So now we're gonna start with the E first, which is gonna be the last one right here. And you want to go ahead and click the plus button so you can't click it no more on the round ending 1 or rounding 1. So you want to go ahead and click on your extrude NURBS, and for sure this is definite. This is why I said a little bit of difference between the mo text and then a logo. If you're making the inside modeling on a logo, you're definitely gonna have extrude NURBS rounding 1 and rounding 2. You want to click on rounding 1, and this will bring you to cap 1. This will allow you to click on the front of the logo, which is what you're gonna need. But the little difference between the text, I'm gonna show you a little bit. Show you real quick. So if I press C on the keyboard, it's gonna group all this crap. If it doesn't do that for you, I don't know why it does it for me. But let's say if you're gonna have your text or whatever, you're gonna press C on your keyboard, and it pops up. The only difference is gonna be there's no rounding 1, there's just cap 1. So that's what you're gonna be using. So not a big difference, but just a slight difference. So just so I don't lose anybody, like I don't say rounding 1. It's basically your cap 1. Whichever is your cap 1 is what you're gonna be selecting. That's gonna be to allow you to select the front. So yeah, let's get going. Let's get going. We're doing good right now. So right now, as you can see, you have these little green lines, and you're able to select the front of it or whatever, and you're able to play with it to make the little cuts inside. That's what we're gonna show you how to do. Basically what happens, you can see these little like indents in like the letter or whatever, and you see these little like cogwheels or gears inside of it, and it makes it look all cool. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Show you guys how to make a little cut inside the logo. You're gonna have to right click and go to your knife. Oops, that's a mirror, bro. Your knife, and you can either go to structure, knife also. So basically what your knife does, if you click outside or like around your place, so if you were to like click around it, like outside, and then drag it, and it makes a little slice right here. You see what I'm doing? Basically what I'm gonna do is like make 2 parallel lines right now. For now, see how like I make 2 parallel lines. I'm gonna do a little bit farther apart. No, that's too far apart. 2 parallel lines. See that? And I have this like place I have selected where I like cut off the whole entire thing, but I made this little piece so I can only edit this part. I'm also gonna like cut it off a little bit, make a little like trapezoid shape, because that's how I like it right there. See, I just did 2 other cuts, just like so, and I made a little trapezoid looking like shape. And now this is where the part where to make the indentation, you want to right click or go to extrude. You want to click on your selected part that you just created, and you want to go to your offset. It's going to be at 5. You want to change it to about -10 or 15. I'm going to change it about -10. And oops, excuse me. You want to like, if you turn my camera, you can see that it's indented a little bit. So there you go. That's how you indent stuff, and you can do it, for the rest, and then you can just place your cogwheels or your gears or whatever inside. Right here, this is basically the main thing you need to learn how to do, is make cuts inside the thing, inside the logo or the text or whatever. That's the main thing. If you guys already know how to model, from now on you can stop watching. But if you guys don't know how to make a cogwheel or /gear, I can show you guys how to do that right now. So for the people who know how to model, thanks for watching. See you later. So peace. Otherwise, keep on watching, because I'm gonna show you a little more stuff. Anyways, to make a cogwheel /gear, you want to go ahead and go to your spine and then go to cogwheel. Whoa, bro, it says cogwheel. Yeah. Yeah, don't move it. Keep it where it places inside your Lightroom or your Cinema 4D, because if you move it, it's just gonna make a little bit, a pain in the ass. So don't move it yet. And you want to click on your cogwheel and go to your teeth. It's gonna have 20 teeth in the start. You can change it to about 6 or 8. I'm gonna change it to about 6. And you want to just go to your extrude NURBS now, and place your cogwheel inside your extrude NURBS. And if you guys like, the non-circle inside your gear or whatever, if you like, if you like this part, or if you like it solid and that little circle inside, you can leave it here. But to make a circle inside your gear, all you gotta do is go to capsule, your solid shapes, and go to capsule, and then you want to rotate it so it's facing towards us, like so, the point towards us, or the top part towards us. And you want to take your scale tool and just make it a little bit bigger. And this is why I told you not to move it, so it's simple to do this. And you want to go to your array tab and go to boil. I hope I'm saying that word right. And you want to put your capsule below your extrude NURBS, that's the cogwheel that's inside. And then you want to click on both of them, control click or shift click, and drag it inside the boil. And as you can see, it made the capsule like basically, the circle. I don't know how to say it. It just gave it what it gave it. I don't know how to explain it, but it substituted the capsule as like the circle. So that's pretty cool, pretty sweet to make your just to show you how to make a little circle inside your gear if you guys didn't want to keep it all plain and whatever. So now all you gotta do, if you want to shrink it, make sure you just click on the main part, which is, or the main group, which is the boil or whatever. Make sure you don't click on the capsule and try and move it or shrink it, because it's gonna mess everything up. It's not gonna have a circle in the middle or whatever. Or try and move the capsule, because that won't work either. Make sure you click on the top layer or the top group, and then you can move it. And then you can also shrink it to make it fit inside your little hole that you made, or little indentation that you made in your text or whatever. So that's basically what I did when I did it for mine. If I can just pull it out, jeez. Alright, there we go. So, like I said, you can just shrink it to make it fit inside, and you want to rotate it in different spaces or places basically, and then just Control C V to make copies, and just keep on doing that, and rotate them in different ways so they just look, unique, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how I would do it, just like so. And one other thing that you see a lot is the capsules looking like probes or whatever. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that real quick. Just a quick example. You need to copy me exactly. You can just make your own little thing, but the only tools you're gonna be using when you try and model it is the hold on, let me get on this. Is the okay, we're gonna make the capsule editable as soon as we fix the height. So I'm gonna fix the height a little bit, and the radius, shrink it to about like 25, so it makes it a little bit skinny. And the height is just basically the height of your indentation of your hole or whatever inside your text. But you don't need to actually put a hole when you're trying to put a capsule in, because it wouldn't really make sense. So yeah, I now have my radius and height fixed for my capsule. I can make it editable by pressing C on my keyboard, or right click and make it editable. And the only things you're going to be using when you try and model your capsule into like a probe looking thing is bevel, extrude inner, and smooth shift. And a little quick tip, if you guys, you can see like these selected how do I say it, cutoffs or whatever, you can click, and they can hold shift to click on more than one place. But as you can see, if, like, let's say if you want to like